Hello and welcome back. I'm such a kid, I'm always bouncing around. I'm actually staying at my parents' taking care of their cats because they've gone away to Spain for a month. So this is my dad's little office. Anyway, what I'd like to share with you now is habit number 10, what I call the final habit. Now before I tell you what habit number 10 is, what I just want to remind you is all those habits that I have put together. Certainly the first 6 I got as being a Czech practitioner, corrective holistic exercise kinesiologist, holistic lifestyle coach level 2. The other ones I've just added to the end, they're just guides, they're just examples. You yourself, I'm sure, could come up with other examples or habits that you would like to work on. So habit number 10, the final habit. Have a clear purpose with an open, loving heart and leave a legacy behind you. What do I mean? Well, this habit is more to do with the masculine, having a clear purpose and a clear direction. This is where you're going to get to, this is where you're going. However, all of us in our, what I call default world, which is just outside there, I'm a part of it, we have created this life where we chase paychecks and we get stuff done daily. The question is, does it serve us and those around us? Now, a lot of you probably listening to this recording may be working for an organisation that you know, if you looked at the big picture of things, it will be polluting the air and or polluting the water and or polluting the land and or killing off animals, forestry and people. Yeah? And the thing is, because we've conditioned ourselves to chase the paycheck, you know, and to become successful. Remember what successful is? Climbing the corporate ladder, making copious amounts of money, you know, get that big title after your name. Or is it? Well, I'll leave that with you. Anyway, that's just the way most of us have been conditioned. So this one really is the organisation you're working for. If it goes against your core values, and your core values are those things you hold dear to you, your strong beliefs and values, then the chances are it's going to create some friction. However, the question is, are you proud of what you are creating, what you are doing? In other words, would you like to share that with your children? Not only you give a rat's ass, who cares? It really is up to you. But this one, I will guarantee, is very sexy for the women. In other words, a man who has a clear purpose, even if it's picking up trash, picking up litter on the streets, if he's clear about his purpose, the woman will find that very attractive. It can also go the other way. A man could see a woman on purpose and find that attractive as well. Absolutely. I've already spoken about the masculine and feminine in the way of energies. My question to you, if you could choose to do anything that did not lead to failure, that you enjoyed doing, what would you choose to do? According to Tony Robbins, 1% of the population is doing that. So in other words, 99% of the population is just chasing a paycheck. Interesting. So having an open, loving heart and leaving a legacy behind would be something that you would do if you found your own passion. And often, as I say, people ask me, who is Magnus Mulliner? And if I was going to label myself as an ecological lifestyle practitioner, I would probably say I'm a student and a teacher of health. Yeah? But where in your life, or what are you doing, which you're really proud of, and you feel I'm leaving a legacy behind? I mean, it could be something like helping a community to lift, to get a rock boulder and scribe a name on it. It could be writing a book, creating a DVD. I mean, part of my work, I'll give you one of my passions. I would love to have my own reality television program related to health. I'd have 10 people with chronic conditions, and I would use my methods of investigating, you know, like Sherlock Holmes. I'd find out how their adrenal glands are doing, neurotransmitters, hair tissue mineral analysis, put them on metabolic typing, give them the foods right for them. This is over a year period, and then I'd have 10 people who are being administered chemotherapy, radiotherapy, they're having bits cut out or whatever, and it's by a doctor. So just think about it. Over a whole 12 months, we'll be able to record how my guys are doing, my 10 people, and a doctor would be, you know, a typical doctor that's Western trained, you know, to as a pharmacologist to write prescriptions, and they would do their bit, and the proof would be in the pudding, would it not? Now obviously it would depend on the level of how compromised these people's immune systems are, but if they've got cancer, coronary heart disease, label them as such, it would just be, that's just the way it is. But just, I would love to do that, to have my own reality program, you know, filmed over 12 months. So if anyone out there is listening to this who is a film producer, I mean, I've done my own reality program being chased by a man on horseback in Calgary. I would love to do that. Can you feel the passion that's coming out right now from me? Yeah? So that's where it stems from, is to you to find your own passion, your own thing that like light bulb comes on, and it's like, as I said before, it's like a light bulb, it's just so many watts, it's just people are attracted to you, but you need to find your own. And then you need to share that with an open, loving heart. And that's basically what this habit is. Whatever it is. I mean, many of you may have heard that old story with JFK, yeah? Where everyone's standing in line and the old president's walking down the line, and he stops at this one bloke and he says to him, he said, "What do you do?" And this guy said, "I help the man make it to the moon. He's a toilet cleaner." Doesn't matter, because without him clearing the toilets, the men wouldn't have made it to the moon. If they made it to the moon, but that's another story. So hopefully my message has got across here. Yeah, find a clear purpose, find a passion, open, loving heart, and leave a legacy behind. Record it if you need to. Thank you very much for listening. My love to you all. Bye for now.